I'm Steve Kramer, and I'm a Florida prenuptial agreement attorney. And today we're going to be talking about Prenuptial Agreements 101. And let's start with the basic requirements. 1. The agreement must be in writing and it must be signed by both parties. That's the husband and the wife. 2. The agreement must make a full disclosure of assets and debts. It's got to give a full disclosure of the financial position. If you hide the ball, if you hide assets, or if your spouse hid assets and wasn't forthcoming when they turned over those financials, that agreement may be voided. 3, everybody's got to voluntarily sign it. And that means if you're going to sign a prenup, it's a good idea that both of you sit down with an attorney. That way there's no argument about manipulation or undue influence or anything like that. So if you're the spouse that has the money and you're going to have your wife or husband go ahead and sign off so that they can't take half your money if you wind up getting divorced in a year, well, you might want to go ahead and send them to an attorney just to look over the agreement and make sure they understand and voluntarily sign the agreement. Now, prenup can deal with all aspects of the marriage, and it becomes effective when you get married. And the other thing that you need to know is a prenup can be modified. And the final, most important thing is that a prenup can be voided. It can be disproven by one of the parties. So that means if you signed a prenup and you're in the process of getting divorced and you don't like what that prenuptial says, because maybe you feel like you're entitled to some of that money, well, we can help you. We can go in and we can fight these prenuptial agreements and have them voided. And we've done that. We've seen a lot of bad prenuptial agreements. On the other hand, if you're preparing the prenuptial agreement, if you're the one that wants to be protected, it's important to do it the right way. And there's other factors too, and that's why we're here. If you want to sit down and go through your prenuptial agreement or what you're looking for, we're glad to do that. We've seen these from every angle, and we're glad to sit down with you. Now, if you're watching this video on Facebook or YouTube, go ahead and click the like button. That way you can share this valuable information with your friends and family. Thanks for watching. I'm Steve Kramer.